Today's mute challenge is Forgotton Anne from Throughline Games. Let's do it! I stumbled upon this game in the Nintendo store a while back, downloaded the demo, and was completely pulled in by the charming anime visuals and quirky story. Basically, it's all about the everyday items we lose track of in our busy lives. We've all been there, right? You've got that favorite t-shirt that goes missing, or that one sock that gets lost in the laundry or crumpled underneath the bed, never to be seen again. Well, in this game, those items are not lost, but instead are transported to the Forgotten Lands, where they must work with other Forgottlings to build a bridge back to the real world. So you play as Anne, who's an enforcer. She's fighting a rebellion that threatens to keep her from returning to the human world. I believe a game this beautiful deserves a score to match. And while playing it on mute, I tried to imagine what that would sound like. Just earlier today, I was doing some more research on the game, and I discovered that the original score was performed by the Copenhagen Philharmonic Orchestra. So now my expectations are like out of the roof, right? It's gotta be epic. But first, I am going to share my composition with you. Now, granted, I do not have a live orchestra at my beck and call, not yet. So my music is not going to be quite as grand, but that's okay. This is simply the sort of motif that I would build upon with a live orchestra if given the opportunity. And so, without further ado, and with the utmost humility, I give you what I came up with. Dance party, go. You did it. Shall we then? Okay. Should I watch this part in case there's music? So close, bro. So close. Sorry, Mr. Sock. The sock screams. That's adorable. Let's turn it up a little bit. So far this is great. You're getting like a full score that you would expect from an animated feature-length film, right?
What's going on?
Oh, I like her voice. Anne has such a pretty voice. I'm really happy they went this route for the music. This is absolutely the kind of game that deserves a full orchestral score. Like, it wouldn't have made sense to have just some sort of like repetitive level music going on and on and on during this part. You're just kind of punctuating the action and the story as it unfolds.
I swear on the human who forgot me.
You broke into my house, Rebel. I should distill you.
Don't, Madam Enforcer. I came to give you a message.
What's the message?
Do you think I'm stupid talking scarf with glasses?
Through the watchtower, past locked gates.
Don't come any closer.
Spoiler alert,
Leave me no
he's a
choice.
rebel. Oh wait, I can do it. I'm gonna destroy you. Die. Die. This outcome could have been different, as in worse.
Rain. Always rain.
Oh, here we go. Wow, they're really going for the drama. It's got this deep sense of purpose and it's all moody and rainy. Not at all getting like, oh, this is just a video game. No, they're pulling me into a story and an experience that's going to last for the next foreseeable future or whatever. I can appreciate that about this music. You get the sense that something is afoot. You're on the brink of adventure. And I believe this is where we get that next title screen. So let's see what happens musically there. Oh, I already have some. Oh, that was nice.
Can't open the gate. The animal flow is disrupted.
I'll load the dispenser and reverse the flow. Wait there. Good to see you're okay.
So far, I think thematically,
Give me a situation
my
report.
song is quite similar to this
Madam
score,
Enforcer. Follow me.
in that it really kind of focuses on the
the
fantastical nature of this land and the story, and you know, there's something happening and we've got to get out there and uncover the truth. I think one difference is that there's a sense of sadness in my theme. I think just kind of being in this dreary world where it's always raining and you're around all these other items and these people who seem to have just been forgotten by those in the real world. There's just something a little more melancholy about my theme that maybe I'm not catching here yet.
I hope I can still go.
And maybe that's for the best, because clearly
It's not my
Anne,
call.
she's an
Master
enforcer,
Bond will
she's
decide
about her
whether
business,
to
she's
search
about to go out and make
cross
things happen. She's not just sitting at home crying because it's
several
raining.
times.
But maybe that's just what the game sparked in me for personal
so.
reasons,
That
and
blast
I
destroyed
just
the
made a
rest
sad
of
song
It's
because of
gonna
it.
affect the deliveries from the... Need to get my wings.
But Anne doesn't have
You
time to
want
sit at
bring
home
the
and be
animal
sad
ready?
because it's dreary and rainy. She's got to get out there and climb walls and land impossible jumps. to make sure that this bridge gets built, right? So I decided to jump ahead to another part of the game to see if the music really changes. I really like how the twinkles match when Anne runs into a silhouette of herself. And I like how they use these sounds in a way that's just very dreamlike. There's nothing like creepy or ominous or upsetting about it. It's just very light and airy.
Thanks.
All right, so we've got a little bit of a tune going on here.
Nah,
It's very
they grow
quirky.
on trees.
I'm hungry.
It's the kind of song I imagine I would listen to if I was talking to television sets
I want a drink.
who are apparently alcoholics.
Later.
Later.
Start rambling.
And they all want to drink.
I could
They all want
get
to
a
party.
drink.
All right, Forgotton.
Alas, the bartender has cut me off. It's a big misunderstanding, really. I know how it sounds, but
If I get you a drink, you'll tell me where Fig is.
Maybe my song
Oh,
would
yes.
fit here. All of
And
these
a
Forgottlings
lot
just
more.
seem to
Let's
be
just keep it to
lushes. And that's kind of depressing. I'm really pleased with the music I've heard in this game. I think it's fantastic. It's everything it needs to be. It's subtle. It's not over the top. It's not overwhelming. It's really great work. I'm impressed. This has been really enjoyable. Shout out to the developers at Throughline Games, and major kudos to the composer Peter Due. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. It's D-U-E, Peter Due. And I hope all of you really enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time for PHS. Bye!